to the Coloring Rugs channel. Hey there, creative friends! Today we have an extra special treat for you. We're going to dive into a magical world of colors and adventure as we color a fantastic diagram filled with all things orange. Get ready to bring to life some amazing items like juicy oranges, bright pumpkins, lively fish, and even a majestic lion. We've got everything from fiery flames in the jungle to playful starfish, all waiting for your colorful touch. But that's not all. As we color in these fun pictures, we're going to listen to an exciting story about a jungle filled with disappearing orange treasures. There's a wise old lion named Leo, a mischievous star fairy, and a lot of colorful surprises. You won't believe what happens next. So grab your crayons and markers, because while we fill in these vibrant scenes, you'll also hear how the jungle animals team up to solve a big mystery. You'll discover why sharing is so important and how it can make everything shine brighter. The Tale of the Missing Orange. In a faraway jungle, deep and dense, lived a wise old lion named Leo. Leo was no longer as strong as he used to be, but his wisdom was unmatched, and all the animals respected him. One warm, sunny day, as he sat under the shade of a grand old tree, something caught his eye. He noticed that the bright orange leaves, which had always decorated the jungle floor, were no longer there. That's odd, Leo murmured to himself, his whiskers twitching in curiosity. He decided to take a walk and see if anything else seemed strange. As he strolled through the jungle, Leo's sharp eyes spotted more unusual things. The juicy orange pumpkins that usually grew near the river were missing. The vibrant orange fish that swam in the crystal-clear waters were nowhere to be seen. Even the bright orange traffic signs that marked the paths for the animals had vanished. Leo's heart began to race. What was happening? Had someone taken all these things? But who could it be? And why? These were questions that needed answers. Leo knew that he had to get to the bottom of this mystery before the entire jungle fell into chaos. That evening, Leo called for a grand meeting under the ancient baobab tree. The animals gathered quickly, chattering nervously among themselves. The birds fluttered from branch to branch, and the squirrels scampered about, their tails twitching in anxiety. Even the usually playful monkeys sat quietly, sensing the seriousness of the situation. Leo stood up, his mane rustling gently in the breeze. His voice, though aged, was strong and commanding. "My dear friends," he began, "something strange is happening in our jungle. It seems that everything orange is disappearing." A murmur of shock ran through the crowd. "What do you mean, Leo?" asked Jilly the giraffe, her long neck craning down to look at him. "Just today," Leo continued, "I noticed that the orange leaves are gone. Then, as I walked around, I saw that the pumpkins, the orange fish, and even the traffic signs had disappeared. Have any of you noticed anything missing?" The animals exchanged worried glances before they began to speak up. "My carrots," squeaked Squeaky the squirrel, almost in tears. "They're all gone. I stored them in a basket, and now the basket is empty." "And my basketball," added Coco the monkey, swinging down from a branch. "It was bright orange, and I was just about to play with it, but now it's gone." Timmy the tiger growled. "Even the orange starfish in the river are missing. And without the orange traffic signs, how will we find our way through the jungle?" Leo listened carefully, his mind piecing together the puzzle. It was clear that something or someone was taking all the orange things from the jungle. But who could it be? And why? "This is serious," Leo said gravely. "We must find out who is behind this and why they're taking our orange treasures. But we must do it together, as a team." The animals nodded, their determination growing. They trusted Leo, and they knew that if anyone could solve this mystery, it was him. That night, Leo came up with a plan. The animals would set a trap to catch the culprit. They would place a large, ripe orange pumpkin in the middle of the clearing, a spot visible to anyone who might be sneaking around the jungle. Then, they would hide and watch to see who came to take it. The next day, as the sun dipped low and cast long shadows across the jungle, the animals gathered in the clearing. They carefully placed the biggest, brightest pumpkin they could find in the center, and then quickly hid in the bushes, behind trees, and up in the branches. Time passed slowly. The jungle was unusually quiet, the only sound being the occasional rustle of leaves in the gentle evening breeze. The animals waited with bated breath, their eyes fixed on the pumpkin, hoping to catch a glimpse of the mysterious thief. Suddenly, a soft glow appeared in the distance. At first, it was faint, like the light of a firefly, but it grew brighter and brighter as it came closer. The animals held their breath, their eyes wide with anticipation. Out of the shadows floated a tiny, glowing creature. She was a star fairy, delicate and beautiful, with wings that shimmered like the morning dew. Her glow was a warm, soft orange, and she was the one who had been taking all the orange things from the jungle. The animals were astonished. They had expected a sneaky thief or a mischievous prankster, but this gentle creature was the last thing they had imagined. "Why are you taking our orange things?" Leo asked, stepping out. "I didn't mean to cause any harm." The animals looked at each other, their anger fading. They could see that the star fairy hadn't meant any harm. But still, the jungle needed its orange treasures too. Leo thought for a moment, his wise old eyes twinkling. "We understand why you did it, but these orange things are important to us too," he said gently. "We all need to share the light. Perhaps there's a way we can help each other." The star fairy looked up at him with hope in her eyes. "But how can I keep my star shining without taking the orange things?" she asked. Leo smiled kindly. "You see, true brightness doesn't come from keeping things to yourself. It comes from sharing. Why don't we try something different? We'll give you some orange things each night to help your star, but you must return them in the morning. This way, your star will shine bright, and our jungle will stay colorful." The star fairy's eyes lit up with gratitude. "Thank you. I promise to return everything by sunrise," she said, her wings fluttering with excitement. And so, from that night on, the star fairy visited the jungle every evening. The animals would leave out a few orange things for her. A pumpkin here, a few oranges there, maybe even a starfish from the river. The star fairy would gently borrow them, using their light to keep her star glowing bright in the sky. And true to her word, by morning, everything was returned to its rightful place. As the days passed, the jungle thrived. The orange things glowed even brighter, as if they were happy to share their light. The animals felt a deep sense of joy, knowing that they had helped someone in need. And the star fairy's star? It became the brightest star in the night sky, a beacon of light that guided the animals and filled the jungle with a soft orange glow each night. Moral of the story: true brightness comes from sharing and helping others. When we share what we have, we make the world a better and brighter place for everyone. And that's the end of the story. Stay tuned to find out the amazing moral of the story and how it teaches us to share and care for each other. It's going to be a coloring adventure like no other, and you'll love every minute of it. Let's get coloring and storytelling together.